Little was ever uncovered, and little will ever be known of how the warp storm was unleashed on the Kaurava system's fourth habitable planet. Whether guardsmen there grew corrupt and turned to evil worship, or whether the storm took them unawares, is an open question. What is without doubt is that at the storm's eye lay the lair of the Chaos Space Marines. And at the heart of this lair, a network of unholy and blood-stained shrines, linked somehow inextricably to the storm itself. Although the lethal warp storm would flicker and squall here and there, ever shifting, a permanent conduit to the warp was maintained between these shrines. A charged field of Immaterium whirled there, certain death to any who had not given themselves over fully to chaos. In that radiant, deadly energy field, strange shapes could be seen dancing, screaming, howling. Any would-be conqueror of this unholy citadel would somehow have to dispel the chaos field that protected it. To enter it would be certain death, and while it stood, nothing could reach the forces of chaos that lurked at its center.
They come!
They come!
Yes, we feel them. They approach. Their blood shall flow at our feet. Blood for the blood god! Yes, we shall slake our thirst for death, for chaos, for terror! Yes!
They draw near. Let them come. The very ground will poison you. Demons will appear from the warp when your back is turned. We shall lash out from every direction, and yours shall be the cries of death and horror. The sound of your doom will ring in your skull, in your soul. You shall tremble, and your blood shall be a gift to the blood god. Let them come. We are ready.
I thirst for violence.
They're preparing to march to their doom.
I'm ready. The seed is planted.
We learn in shadow. I can go fast, they tell me. We come. This location belongs to the flag is lit. It is ours. Bang, lightning.
No, not the way. I will
Reaver,
death.
my fastest instrument of pain. Bang, lightning. Nothing can
I
outrun me.
thirst for violence.
Nothing can outrun me. Nothing can outrun me. Reaver, deathlight. The nature of a man. Enter flying. Nothing can outrun me. Enter flying.
Death is
outrun me. My engine will sort their broken corpses. I see your rightness.
There is much terror to bring. You will know when we fight.
Skyboards ready! Reaver jetpack, fastest instrument of pain. The point is ours. Reaver jetpack, fastest instrument of pain. Reaver jetpack. They cannot touch me. Reaver jetpack. Reaver jetpack. Going. Swift beyond compare. Swift beyond compare. Going. Swift beyond compare.
What will lead us to the fray?
No! Not the whip!
We stand ready.
Reaver jetpack.
They shall cry in pain. The foe through the fray. What now? Skyboards ready. Yes. Pain is unknown to me. I long to shed blood. Yes. I long to shed blood. Misery. I long to experiment.
I can go fast. Engines running.
The seed is planted.
Engines running. Skyboards ready. The lights through their ranks. My engine roars. I am but a
This was once a human city. Ah, word that I had burnt and pillaged here.
Nothing can outrun me.
Their cries.
Reaver jetpack, fastest instrument of pain. My engine roars. I am but a speck in the distance. Engines running. Engines running. Swift beyond compare. My engine will sort their broken corpses.
I do your bidding. Never. Never! Okay.
There is much terror to bring. Come.
Engines
I
running.
long to shed blood.
Engines running.
There is much terror to bring.
I will do it. Where?
I thirst for violence. We stand ready.
Engines running.
I will scream. It's too late. We are death unseen. Strike unseen.
Yes.
Reaver jetpack.
We are deathless.
When do we fight?
I go fast. Reaver jetpack.
barbaric fools will scream just as sweetly when I run my blade through them. I taste the misery.
Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain
Is unknown to me.
Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain. Nothing can outrun me. Engine running! Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain.
I will break their souls. I have soared above Kaurava and seen such things. It is done. Skyward.
Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain. Nothing can outrun me.
Where is our quarry? I long for the hunt. The sweet sound of suffering. We stand ready. Lead us to the fray.
Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain. Nothing can outrun me. Reaver Jetlight, fastest instrument of pain. Engine running! Reaver Jetlight!
I thirst. Death is left. Skyboards ready. I have soared.
Who shall taste my trident?
The sound of wings signal your demise. I thirst for violence. The living bones of wild beings. Skyboards ready! I have soared above Kaurava and seen I taste the misery. The earth does not deserve the touch. I taste the misery. The earth does not deserve the touch.
Show me a worthy foe. They don't have long to live.
The sound of wings. When do we fight? Your demise. What? They a trap for us? Go! We stand ready! When do we fight? Death is not I long to experiment. I thirst for violence. Go. Where are they? I thirst. Come. Death is my meat. We arise in number. The thirst for battle. Where do we strike? We thirst. What will you? I thirst. Swiftly! They shall cry in pain! We feed off their pain! We lose its speed! We are the dark! We feed off their pain! Lead us to the fray! Power before us! We feed off their pain! Ah! We have found the source of these hell talons! Burn it down! I thirst! Speed! Bringer of death! I thirst!
Who shall taste my
When do we fight? I thirst. I long to shed death. There is much terror to bring. We hunger. We move with speed. They cower. Flight and mayhem. Death is my meat. Terror. Power before us. What now? I thirst. Death is my terror. When do we fight? Death is my lord, terror. Skyward. The earth doesn't receive I thirst for silence. The point is ours.
I am ready.
Defilers. We need more. Make more. Send them.
There is much terror to
Who
bring.
would dare attack us?
I long to shed blood. We rise in the earth. We blood. We hunger to make. I long to shed blood. When do we fight?
We are witches. I yearn to shed warm, sweet rain.
I thirst for violence. Death is my meat. Terror. I thirst to make. I'm the bastard.
My skill is fearless. Who shall taste my trident?
I long to shed blood. I thirst for violence. Upon the wing. Upon the wing. We live with thrill. We stand ready. We hunger. There is much terror to bring.
woody foe.
Death. Flesh and mayhem. Death from above! I thirst.
For this, I am trained. Real.
See, that is one of their shrines. Their horror squads will enter through it.
My spiders never last. Who shall taste my spiders never last.
You think one shrine will sap my strength?
I thirst.
I am
Show me a
strong,
woody
for
foe.
here the warp is strong. It is our power and your weakness, and you shall die.
There is much terror to bring. With speed. There is much terror to bring. I like it better when I speak of land dying. We are ready. Yeah! Heat is unknown to me. Lead us to the fury of the fair. I thirst. Feel their insides on the ground. I thirst. I thirst. No! Where are they? I stand ready.
We are witches, killers, spies.
We are Hellions! Lords of Flying Death! I long to expand. Mine is the right to lead. Lord of Kaurava. I thirst. Such things. I thirst. Follow me. I long to
Show
shed
me a
blood.
woody foe.
We are birds of prey. Your demise. Upon the wing. Death
Who shall taste my fire? Who shall taste my riches? Killers, tried and true.
of wings signal your demise.
I am dancing death.
We hunger to make mayhem. We hunger to make
Show me a woody foe.
ready. I love
It recalls my days in the arena.
bringer of death. When do we fight?
Rivers never last.
There is much terror to bring.
It recalls my days in the arena.
I thirst for violence. Death is imminent. Terror. Speed, bringer of death. Death only after great pain. I thirst. I long to shed blood. The earth does not deserve. I long to shed blood. I thirst. Live, breathe. Upon the wing mourns your fire beams. The deed is done. We are ready. Fight. I thirst for violence. I am the blood. I thirst for violence. Death is terror. I thirst. There is much terror to bring the mayhem. There is much terror to bring.
My skill is peerless.
I thirst for violence. We hunger to make mayhem. We hunger to make fight? We are bang lightning. I misery. Death. Terror. Information. Ready to strike. There is much terror. Ready to death is my meat. And live brilliant. I long to shed blood.
My skill is fearless.
We live brilliant. When do we fight?
None have grace. My skill is fearless. I am dancing. My murders never lasted. Show me a will. My sparring partners never last long. This is nothing to my training.
Skyboards ready! Upon the wind, we soar. I thirst for fire. We live brilliant. We rise in number. We are bang lightning. Skyboards ready!
Who shall taste my trident? Their deaths are my art.
There is much terror to bring. When do we fight?
Not beaten all the time.
Skyboards, I thirst for fire.
My sparring partners never last.
Not beaten all the time.
When do we fight? When do we fight? When do we fight? I long to shed blood. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring.
No! Not the whip!
We are witches, killers. None have grace, so. Into the fray! Their deaths are my art.
I thirst. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring. I am the last. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring. Death. Death. Terror. There is much terror to bring. There is much terror to bring. Feel my blade. I thirst for violence. Rise, brothers. I thirst for violence. Death is terror. I long to shed blood. I long to shed blood. There is much terror to bring. Death is terror. When do we fight?
I am Raven, airborne death. Nevermore.
I am ready. Where? Oh.
When do we fight? Malediction, strike! There is much terror to bring.
Nevermore.
I thirst. There is much terror to bring. When do we fight? We shall be the dark wings of this. Upon the wing, it is done. We on the wing, none shall find beings.
No! Not the whip!
The earth does not deserve to touch my
I will there.
The flag flies. It is our sword of Kaurava and seas. I thirst for violence. There is much terror to bring. We are birds. Death is my meat. Terror does not deserve to touch my feet. We rise in
I am brave, airborne death.
I have sword of Kaurava and
Brave, airborne. Never fall.
the earth does not deserve to touch my
I
The earth does not I thirst to touch my feet.
I am ready.
I thirst. This is my rising.
never fall.
I long to shed blood.
Brave, airborne. Go.
I long to shed blood.
I
thirst. The earth does not deserve to touch my feet.
brave, airborne.
I thirst. We shall be the dark wings of this. We on those. The earth does not deserve to touch my feet. The wind of fire beats.
Do it.
The wind moans of fire beats.
I am ready.
Years of combat have prepared us for this. My skill is peerless. Their depths are my art.
The sun with wings, sun of demise.
My skill is peerless. I kill. None have grace. We are My skill is peerless. Tried and true.
There is much terror to bring.
Nevermore. I
Long to experiment. I long to shed blood. There is much terror to bring. Death. I thirst.
Feel my blade.
When do we fight?
Taste my magics and beg for mercy.
I long to shed blood.
Great airborne.
Death is when do we fight? I long to shed blood. I thirst.
My skill is peerless.
I thirst. I thirst. Follow me, curs. Let us strike. Strike swiftly. The suffering.
Smite them, Khan! Smite them, my god! Deal with the shrines we made for you! How can you let them? We
Malediction, strike.
fist, and we shall take them by the throat! Yes! Yes, we will!
My skill is peerless. Show me a worthy foe.
I go.
a worthy foe.
There is much terror to spring.
Raven Airborne.
When do we fight? I thirst for
Raven Airborne.
No, not the way.
Nevermore.
death is my meat. Terror.
Not the whip.
Warriors,
Not the whip.
death. Terror.
No, not the whip.
What will?
Oh, jagged metal, guns, and death. Right. Heavy armor and great speed. Nevermore. I am Raven Airborne. We fly for the front. Nevermore. Where? Ah, there. Heavy armor, heavy lances. Raven Airborne.
I thirst. There is much terror to bring. It is unknown to me.
Heavy armor, heavy lances. Raven Airborne.
Death. Death is terror. There is much terror to bring. It is unknown to me.
They shall not
When do we
pierce
fight?
this hide.
We rise. I long to shed is much terror to bring. I thirst. When do we fight? A taste. When do we fight? When do we fight? Nevermore. Death. When do we fight? When do we fight? I thirst. I thirst. I long to shed blood. It is unknown to me. And the last thing we will see. I thirst. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring. I long to shed blood. I thirst for violence. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring. Suffering. We rise in we blood. I long to shed blood. Join in the bloodshed. When do we fight?
Recalls my days in the arena.
I thirst. A taste of might. I thirst for violence. I feast on misery.
I go.
Where is our quarry? I long for the hunt.
When? I will do it.
Stand ready. Nevermore. You'll be mine. I thirst. Fear us.
I go. Never. Never.
Mercifully strike.
No, not the whip.
We thirst for battle.
You die today!
forces in that central base will kill you, fools! I'll tell you when the time is right. There is much terror to bring. I stand ready. The deed is done. We rise in number. We blot out the sun. There is much terror to bring. I thirst. We feed off their fear. Power and fear. There is much terror to bring. Death is my I thirst. There is much terror to bring. Death is terror. Death is terror.
Ready. Like a hammer. Oh, I. Ready.
I thirst.
We hunger. Making us slow. I
thirst.
I hope they scream.
I thirst for violence.
Swiftly. I hope they scream.
Death is
I
terror.
Nevermore.
When do we fight?
Swiftly. They shall cry in pain. Bring the devil good. Death over.
We go. I thirst for violence.
Making us slow. Bring the devil. Fear us. Tremble.
The wind moans of wild beasts. When do we fight?
We feed off their bring the devil. I
thirst.
They shall cry in pain. They shall rule the dead. Power and fear.
There is much terror to bring.
They shall rule the dead. Heavy armor, heavy lift.
I long to shed blood. Strike!
go.
They shall not
My
hear
skill is pure.
When do we fight? Swiftly! To arms!
Heavy armor, heavy lance. They shall not pierce my side. They shall not pierce my side. Ultimate metal.
None have grace.
When do we fight? Death.
They shall not pierce my side. Heavy armor, heavy lance.
My skill is fearless.
Right.
Death.
Nevermore.
I thirst. There is much terror to bring. We thirst for battle.
They shall not pierce my side. Not
My fighters never lost.
nevermore.
My skill is fearless.
Get on board! We'll attack!
Show me a worthy foe. None have grace.
Heavy armor, heavy lance.
None have grace.
They shall not pierce my side.
We move with speed! The earth does not deserve to touch my feet. I thirst. Lead us to the fray! Death is
Show me a worthy foe.
now. We feed off their pain. Hiya! When do we fight?
Show me a worthy foe.
Death unknown to me. We stand ready. Deserve to touch my feet. When do we fight? I long to shed blood.
Our work, after all boasts,
We rise. There is much terror. I long to shed blood. I thirst. I long to shed blood. We must fight. Death is too terrible. I thirst. Malediction, strike! When do we fight death? Only after I thirst. When do we fight? Let us strike! Follow me! I thirst. I long to shed blood. The wind moans of fire.
None have grace, so.
When do we fight? When do we fight? Malediction is long. I long to shed blood. We stand ready. I long to shed blood. I long to shed blood. The song of wings sing.
None have grace, so.
I long to shed blood. Where are they? Let us strike! Coward, dogs! There is mystery. I just own misery. I thirst for violence. I long to shed blood. The nature of a man.
Get them! though.
I thirst. I long to shed blood. To arms! When do we fight? Go! There is much terror to bring. We are ready. I long to shed blood. There is much terror to bring. I long to experiment. Death I thirst. Death is my fate. There is much terror to bring. I long to shed blood. We stand ready. Our numbers are too few. I thirst. I thirst.
We are death. Kill it.
Terror. I stand ready. I long to shed blood.
None have grace, so.
There is much terror to bring.
Show me a worthy foe.
None stand on land. They shall not pierce the tide.
Get there! Who shall taste my trident? My charters never last.
Ravager's stamp. Heavy armor, heavy lances. Ravager's stamp.
I long to shed blood. I thirst.
May victor go.
I am brave. There is much terror to bring. When do we fight? The nature of a man. Death is my meat. Heavy moans of fire.
My skill is fearless.
I thirst.
My skill is peerless.
It is unknown to me. I thirst. I stand ready.
Who shall taste my triumph?
I thirst.
They are more than I can fight.
The sweet sound of suffering. The earth does not deserve to touch my
Heavy armor, heavy lances. Not the stand on land.
hide myself, misery. The earth does not deserve to touch my feet. Mine is the right to my thirst. Now. The earth may deserve to touch my feet. Beg for mercy! When do we fight? When do we fight? I long to shed blood.
For this, show me a worthy foe.
Drink of pain. I long to shed blood. I will do it.
Right.
We rise in the red, we blot out the sun.
I kill.
I bring everyone. Right.
Beg for mercy! No, I thirst.
Ravager's dead.
They don't have.
I long to shed blood. There is much care to bring. I thirst for violence. Storm, agony, and fear poured upon me.
Right.
The earth does not deserve. Death When do we fight? I thirst for violence. That shot grazed me!
They lack skill. They are unworthy. Not kidding.
I long to shed blood.
They are more than I can fight. Ready to fight once more.
Death.
None have grace.
When do we fight? When do we fight?
Show me a
I
way.
thirst. I long to break enemies.
Who shall face my trouble? Is that known to me?
When do we fight?
Show me a worthy foe.
I long to shed blood. When do we fight?
I am ready.
When do we fight?
I am Raven, airborne death.
There is much terror to bring. I thirst.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
There is much terror to bring.
Raven, airborne. I, Raven, fly! Raven, airborne. I, Raven, airborne. I,
When do we fight?
not death or blood. Raven, airborne. Nevermore.
I long to shed blood. The sun of winter
shrine! Stop them! Tearing down my shrines! The veil is lifted, see? See the army I have. You have earned our wrath. We will spill your blood!
They shall not get this light.
I long to shed blood.
Heavy armor, heavy lance.
I long to shed blood.
Airborne.
Death is agony and fear. I thirst.
Now it's ours. Time we earn honor and glory in the eyes of the blood god Khorne is our master. We fight for chaos! Slay the enemy! Slay!
There is much terror to bring. A taste.
Heavy armor, heavy lance.
There is much terror to bring. Strike swiftly.
Right. Ravager's death.
For mercy. No.
Heavy armor, heavy lance.
Lay down your lives, that my greatness may increase.
Show me a worthy foe.
Right. Know the sins of Darkland blast.
Death.
No! We cannot lose! We cannot die! How can we?
Without a devotion, without a sacrifice.
The horrid blossom of chaos will wither! We'll die! This world is slipping from our grasp.
Death only after death.
first arrived in the Kaurava system, they had been happy to conduct the raiding parties against the Alpha Legion as often as any of the other warring forces within their grasp. However, the Chaos Space Marine's position directly below their moon-based stronghold was simply growing to be too great a threat. Archon Tahril took all but 2 leaders as fools in the Kaurava conflict, Farseer Keris and Lord Carron. These 2 alone might know where in the shadows to look for his fleets of raiders and ravagers. As the Dark Eldar power grew great, Lord Tahril saw his chance and decided to wipe the Alpha Legions from the system. With ruthless speed and efficiency, his savage forces descended upon the Peninsula of Iseult. The savageries and abominations of chaos, rather than dismaying them, merely whetted their appetites for slaughter and mayhem. Although the Alpha Legion fought heroically, they were overwhelmed and outmaneuvered. The Blackheart Kabal raiders took cultists and wounded Chaos Space Marines by the hundreds, dividing their spoils between tribute to their masters and use in a great feast of souls to follow the victory.